Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you'd like to see a video on this very glowy, springtime, subtle daytime look, please keep watching. Thank you. Bye. Okay, first I have already filled in my eyebrows. I just used the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I usually just skip past that anyway because it's pretty boring. So I just went ahead and skip that. So I'm going to go ahead and start by priming my eyes. I'm going to use the NYX HD Concealer in Porcelain and just do my eyelids. I like this method because I have very dark eyelids and very bold blood vessels and veins in my eyelids, so you can see them very easily. I look very tired most of the time, so I like to put a concealer on my eyelid just to cancel that out. I'm going to be blending that out with a beauty blender. Then I'm going to be using the Sonia Kashuk tapered, it's just a tapered brush. I got this out of a set during the Christmas time with the little stars in it. I am not sure if it's like a blush brush or something. I think it's a blush brush, but I like to use this for my under eye and setting my eyelids. So I'm just taking any translucent powder. This is just the Coty Airspun powder. And I'm not taking a lot. I'm not baking with it. I'm just getting enough to where I can set my eyelids. Pat that on. Okay. I like to set my eyelids because when you go in with your shadows, it just makes it blend so much smoother. Nothing gets stuck in a certain spot and takes forever blending out. It just makes the process much faster. Right, then I'm just going in with my favorite brush. It's just a simple Rite Aid brush. I got it in it was like in the nail aisle, but in the beauty aisle technically, and it works really well. The first shade I'm going into is the Smarty Pants shade. I'm just blending that right into my crease. Okay, and then the next shade I'm going into is Jet Setter. It's just a little bit darker than the original Smarty Pants shade. And this will give our crease dimension. Okay, and then we're going to go in with a little bit of pink on our eyelid, not too much, just a little bit, and we're going to go in with that Sweetheart shade right here. Just to give that crease a little touch of something extra. Just blend it right on top of those two other crease shades we put in. Now I like to take my shadows up a little bit farther because the space between my eyelid and my brow bone it's pretty big. So I like to have a little bit of shadow up there so that when I go in with my brow highlight it doesn't look super crazy when I put it up there. Because I have very small eyes, so it just works better for me if I do it that way. And now we get to go in with the fun part, which is the sparkly shade. I have been loving this Firecracker shade in here. Like, it is so freaking pigmented. I hope you can see that. But I just, like, I have been loving it so much. It gives the eye look like a nice bronzy, taupey, sparkly look to your eye, and I love this look on blue eyes. It can work for any eye because it's not a super, it's not a gold, it's not a, it's just like a perfect bronze. So it will work for brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, whatever. But I love this on blue eyes. It makes blue eyes pop. And it makes green eyes pop like crazy. So again, we're going into this firecracker shade right here. And you were just putting that all over the lid underneath the crease color. I like to take mine above the real crease of my eye just to make my eyes look a little bit bigger and rounder. Okay, and you should have a look that kind of looks like this. Duh. Obviously. Or not like this, however you want to do it. But it should look a little like that. And then you're just going to blend that shit back out. Now initially that blending did take away a little bit of the pop of that firecracker shade. So again, I'm going to take a little bit more and just put it right back on there. Mainly towards my lash line so that it just looks like it's perfectly blended. And another trick that I like to do is I like to take any kind of flat brush, and if you have very small eyes and you like the look of big round eyes, the way like people how they do the ombre effect to their lips where they put the lighter shade in the middle and the darker shades on the outside, it works the same exact way with your eyelids. You just I'm going to take the Funny Girl shade right there, and I'm just going to place that right in the middle. Nothing too crazy, just popping it right in the middle. See, it's not anything crazy, it's just a little something on the middle of the eye. Alright, and then to finish up the eyeshadow, I'm just going to go in with this matte shade right up here and highlight my brow bone. If you are darker than me, because I am very fair, you can go in with like either the Flower Child shade or the Sweetheart shade and it'll look just as good. Just going to pop that up there and blend it. Same thing. And blend it. Alright, and then today I am going to put on lashes. You don't have to do lashes. You can just throw on mascara and it'll still look really nice. I am going to first coat my lashes with the Rimmel London Wonder Lash Mascara. It has argan oil in it, and I like the fact that it has argan oil in it because lately my lashes have been very dry. Just coat those. Alright, and then I am going to be applying some eyelashes. The brand I have, it's just some Asian brand. I don't even know. I got it off of a wholesale website, and they're just very wispy. They're very similar to like the Demi Wispies. I'm going to try and film this on camera, but if not, you'll know because I'll have edited it out. But I'm going to try. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. Yeah, it did not work out with trying to apply my lashes on camera, and I tried, and I actually fucked this one up. But we're going to roll with it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just clean up my face now with just a wipe. Now to continue with the face, I rarely use a primer. There's only a couple primers that I like. I love the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. That is probably my favorite, but I'm all out of that right now. I do like the L'Oreal one, the Lumi one. But other than that, I really haven't ventured into the primer world. So I'm not going to use a primer today. Plus, I mean, I'm not going to be doing nothing but doing my dishes and cleaning my house after I get done this, so I ain't going nowhere. But if you feel like you need to use a primer, go ahead. It's not gonna screw up the eye makeup or anything. Now, the first thing I am going to do, though, is pin back my hair because this will get in my way if I don't. And then I'm just going to go in with my tried and true CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation in Buff Beige. I just pump about, usually I do about 2 pumps, but like I'm breaking out really bad. Like I have a painful pimple here, a painful one here, here, and here. So I'm going to do about 3 pumps because my skin is so freaking sensitive right now and I just want full coverage. I know it's probably not good to put more makeup on your pimples, but whatever.
So ahead this.
Alright, now that our foundation is applied, I am going to go ahead in with my concealer, and again I'm going to use the same NYX HD concealer and the shade Porcelain underneath my eye. I'm taking it in a triangle shape. And yes, this is very, very, very like pale, but I'm pretty fair. And I love a bright under eye. Like even, I don't know, I feel like even if that trend goes somewhere, I'm going to keep it. It's going to stay with me. I don't know. We'll have to see. I just love it. Okay, and then again with my damp beauty sponge, I'm going to go ahead and blend that concealer out. Okay, and then again with the Coty Airspun Translucent Powder, I am going to go ahead and take, again, that tapered highlighting brush, and I'm going to just set underneath my under eye because I like the rest to be pretty dewy looking. I am going to hit my chin just because I have a breakout there and I don't want the foundation to come off. But usually I will not do my chin because it's usually not covered in breakouts. Alright, and then we're going to go back into the Tartelette 2 palette, and I'm going to go back in with the shade Jet Setter right there. And then with a flat brush, I'm just going to go ahead and pop Jet Setter right underneath my eye. Blend it right into the lash line. I didn't want to go with a super dark shade underneath there because if you're going to wear this during the day, you do not want it to be too smoky. I mean, personally, I'll wear a smoky eye out during the day. It doesn't bother me, but most people do not like a crazy eye during the everyday. Okay, and then it should just look a little bit like that. It's nothing crazy. It's very glowy. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara on my under eyelashes. And I'm just using a mini version of the Benefit They're Real mascara because the mini ones, I don't know, I just like them better for the what are they called? Bottom lashes. And then I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Light. I have been loving this. I can't seem to get away from it. It just leaves such a nice, glowy finish to your skin. Okay, and then for blush, I'm going in with the Milani Luminoso blush. It's a very pretty, like, sheen of a blush that you can wear during the springtime. Anytime, really. It gives a light wash of color, but it looks very natural. I'm just going to start it right here and brush it back. Okay, and then for highlight, I'm going in with the Becca Jaclyn Hill collaboration of Champagne Pop. It just looks like this. It's a very nice peachy glow to it. I feel like this would look really pretty with the Luminoso blush, so that's why I like to put it right on top of there. I'm going to go ahead and wet my Morphe, what is this, B79 brush. This is technically like a tapered blending brush, but I love using it for my highlighter. Just go ahead and apply that. Okay, and then for lips, I can't decide. I was going to go with a very bright lip, but I feel like this one would look really good with like a nude or a brown. So I'm trying to decide between Touch of Spice by, I think this is Maybelline. Let me check. Yeah, Maybelline, or Meet Matte Hughes liquid lipstick in Committed. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the liquid lipstick. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Alright, I really hope you guys enjoyed this kind of confusing but glowy makeup tutorial. I know it wasn't like drugstore and luxury. It was mainly a little bit of everything. I just dug in my collection and pretty much pulled out what I felt like playing with today. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. And if you would like to, please hit the like button, subscribe, come back and comment, and be my friend. That would be great. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye! What is that? Bye.